There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Bahamas Foreign Service, MP for Fox Hill, and today is Friday. It's the 17th of May, 2024. I'm always amazed, though I shouldn't be, at the level of low intelligence commentary that comes from some of those who take on public leadership roles and should know better. The MB for St. Anne's, one Adrian White, he of special privilege and nature's passport, was busy muddying the water in the House of Assembly on Wednesday past by seeking through larceny to attack the decision of the Bahamas government to recognize, along with 14 CARICOM countries and 140 other states of the UN, the state of Palestine. This is quite sad, and his analysis passes for public policy. Sad indeed. The member said he was blindsided. I can only thank my colleague, Parliamentary Secretary Jamal Strawn, for putting Mr. White in his place for talking foolishness. As for being blindsided, there are none so blind as those who will not see. Shame on you, Mr. White. In the old campy series called Lost in Space, one of the funniest bits would be when the robot would say, "Danger, Will Robinson, danger, Will Robinson." That's what I say to PLP colleagues in response to the naysayers at that first public rally held on the question of building a new hospital. Now, these notes are published before the second meeting took place, but I had sent out a message to PLPs that they should show up to all these public meetings and not let the F&M protesters and press masquerading as independents hijack the plan for a new hospital. The F&M, they're experts and adept at turning a positive into a negative. They were able in 2017 to cause Bahamian voters to vote against national health insurance, to vote against BAMSI, to vote against Bahama. Three major policies of the PLP that benefited the country, but they got people to vote against it. Now you have people dying in the hospital. They can't be treated. The experts are telling us we can go no farther with the present Princess Margaret Hospital. Every crank and their brother now is showing up at public meetings and following the line of Dr. Hubert Minnis and Dr. Dwayne Sands that we shouldn't build a new hospital. Now, these are the same people who close national health insurance to our detriment. Then, when you don't build it, they'll say, you should have built it. This stuff is sickening. And the racism because Chinese money is involved in it, the hatred turned on one of the beneficial owners of the land. Sickening is what you call it. So why repeat all of this? As chairman of the party, my mantra is we have a lot of work to do, miles to go before we sleep. The details tell us that the devil is really busy. At this halfway point, we must guard against the danger overreach trying to do too much. Right now, job number one is winning election 2026. That is the priority, and we should keep our eyes on that prize, not overstretch ourselves, but do what's right for the Bahamian public. Because at the end of the day, 2026 must come, and power is the only fact. Bless you, across the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and PLP all the way.
You are watching and listening to PLP Chairman and Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Fred Mitchell, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, minute by minute.
Well, it's not far down to paradise, at least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles, just you wait and see. Believe me, it's not far to Never Land, no reason to pretend. And if the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the